Pauline Ferrand-Prévot, first French winner of Tour de France Femmes since 1989. A nation's decades-long dream finally came true, and the entire cycling world is buzzing. Pauline Ferrand-Prévot has just made history by winning the Tour de France Femmes, becoming the first French cyclist to claim this prestigious title since 1989. For a country whose summers are practically defined by the drama of the Tour, this victory is nothing short of monumental. But here's where it gets even more fascinating. Ferrand-Prévot's journey to the top wasn't a straightforward road. To put this in perspective, France has been waiting for a homegrown champion in its most iconic race for over 35 years. The last time a French woman stood atop the podium was Jeanne Longo in 1989. And for the men, Bernard Hinault's 1985 win still echoes in the nation's sporting memory. That's a drought that spanned generations, leaving fans yearning for a new hero. Ferrand-Prévot's story is remarkable. After a stellar career in mountain biking, where she even clinched Olympic gold in Paris, she decided to return to road racing with a single clear ambition: to win the Tour de France. While many expected the previous champions to challenge her, it was actually Sarah Gigante who launched an early attack. Ferrand-Prévot not only caught up but surged past, ultimately finishing the stage with a commanding lead of over 3 minutes on her main rivals. Heading into the final day, Ferrand-Prévot held a 2.5-minute advantage over Gigante, who had managed to limit her losses but ultimately couldn't hold on to a podium spot after being dropped in the last stage. But even with such a comfortable margin, the final stage was anything but easy. Ferrand-Prévot found herself trailing her competitors on the flat valley roads before the first climb, forcing her team to work hard to protect her lead. In a bold move, she launched a solo attack with just 6 kilometers to go, crossing the finish line alone and sealing her place in French sporting history. But here's a question that's sure to spark debate. Does Ferrand-Prévot's rapid transition from mountain biking to road racing and her immediate success signal a new era for cross-discipline athletes in cycling? Or does it highlight a gap in the current women's peloton? Some might argue that her dominance exposes a lack of depth in the field, while others see it as a testament to her extraordinary talent and determination. What do you think? Is this the dawn of a new chapter for French cycling, or does it raise bigger questions about the sport's competitive landscape? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's get the conversation rolling. Sarah Gigante's Heartbreak in Tour de France Femmes, a day filled with intense emotion and challenge, nothing short of a roller coaster for Sarah Gigante, as her hopes for a top finish in the Tour de France Femmes dimmed, and her race story became one of setbacks and resilience. The Australian cyclist, riding for the AG Insurance Soudal team, ultimately finished in 6th place, a disappointment compared to her position at the start of the day, which was 2nd overall in the general classification. Her race catapulted her into a dramatic descent on the Joux Plain, where she lost valuable seconds, and she crossed a finish line in 7th position for that stage. It was 2 hours of pain, heartbreak, and hope woven into one, Gigante reflected upon finishing, capturing the emotional roller coaster that racing often entails. Meanwhile, Pauline Ferrand-Prévot, representing the host nation, secured her victory in the final stage, solidifying her overall lead. Her win was never really in question. She attacked decisively during the last stretch to claim the stage win and stretch her overall gap. Ferrand-Prévot, age 33, had already dominated by winning Saturday's grueling 8th stage, an audacious solo escapade on the final climb, which gave her a comfortable 2-minute, 37-second advantage over Gigante and a 3-minute, 18-second lead over Demi Vollering. On the last day, a demanding 124-kilometer route from Praz-sur-Arly to Châtel took riders over 3 major mountain ascents. Instead of facing numerous attacks, Ferrand-Prévot held her position until she launched her own move with just 6 kilometers remaining, captivating the crowds with her daring final effort. The victory marked yet another milestone in Ferrand-Prévot's impressive career, which already includes Olympic gold medals in mountain biking and notable victories like the Paris-Roubaix cobblestone race. As she crossed the finish line, exhausted yet triumphant, the tears and cheers told the story of a rider at her peak. Behind her, Demi Vollering and Kasia Niewiadoma sprinted fiercely for second and third places, finishing just seconds apart, with Vollering crossing the line 20 seconds behind Ferrand-Prevot. Earlier in the race, all eyes were on the difficult climb up Col de Joux Plain, an 11.6-kilometer ascent with a steep 8.5% gradient, where Gigante was visibly struggling, particularly on the descent. Known for her difficulty descending at high speeds, she was dropped on the long downhill stretch and couldn't make up the time afterward, especially with her team running short of support. As a result, she lost her chance at a top 3 finish, ending up 6th overall, 6 minutes and 40 seconds behind the winner. Gigante shared her thoughts post-race, saying, "It was an incredibly tough day. I was already feeling less strong physically on the Joux Plain. I hoped to get some distance on the downhill to have a head start, but by the top, I was already dropping back. The descent was just brutal. It was a long day out there." Other Australian contenders who completed the Tour de France Femmes include Neve Bradbury in 71st, Loretta Hansen in 75th, Ruby Roseman-Gannon in 78th, and Emily Watts finishing in 114th. With this victory, Ferrand-Prevot adds another significant achievement to her already impressive athletic resume, joining her triumphs in mountain biking and classic cobblestone races, proving her versatility and resilience across different cycling disciplines. Pauline Ferrand-Prévot ends 36-year French wait with Tour de France Femmes Stage 9 win. In a remarkable turn of events, Pauline Ferrand-Prévot has made history by becoming the first French cyclist to win the Tour de France Femmes in 36 years, clinching her victory with a stunning performance in Stage 9. After crossing the finish line in Châtel, an emotional and visibly exhausted Ferrand-Prévot found herself lying on the ground, overwhelmed by the significance of her achievement. This victory marks a triumphant return to road racing for the Olympic mountain bike champion, who had taken a 7-season hiatus with the ambitious goal of donning the coveted yellow jersey. Having already taken the lead in the general classification by winning the challenging Queen stage atop the Col de la Madeleine, Ferrand-Prevot, riding for Visma Lease Bike, made her decisive move with just 6 kilometers remaining on Sunday, showcasing her strength and determination as she surged ahead to secure her victory in style. The last time a French woman won this prestigious race was in 1989, when Jeanne Longo claimed the title during its previous incarnation as the Tour de France Féminin. Interestingly, no French male cyclist has won the overall Tour de France since Bernard Hinault's victory in 1985, making Ferrand-Prévot's win even more significant. Before the final stage, Ferrand-Prévot held a commanding lead of 2 minutes and 37 seconds. She strategically paced herself throughout the 124.1-kilometer route from Praz-sur-Arly, which included a daunting ascent of over 2,800 meters, before unleashing her final sprint. In the closing moments, she took the time to soak in the cheers from the crowd, finishing 20 seconds ahead of 2023 champion Demi Vollering. Ultimately, Ferrand-Prévot concluded the race with a comfortable margin of 3 minutes and 42 seconds over Vollering, who managed to climb to second place as Sarah Gigante fell out of the podium positions on the final day. Last year's champion, Katarzyna Niewiadoma-Fini, riding for Canyon SRAM Zonda Crypto, secured third place overall after finishing third in the stage. Reflecting on her journey, Ferrand-Prévot stated, "I returned to road racing after winning my Olympic title and set a goal to win the Tour de France within the next 3 years. Here I am now, the first one to do it." She expressed immense gratitude towards her teammates, acknowledging their hard work throughout the week. In addition to Ferrand-Prévot's victory, other notable achievements included Lorena Wiebes winning the green jersey for the points classification, Elise Chabi claiming the polka dot jersey as the best climber, and Nienke Vinke taking home the white jersey for the best young rider. Here are the results from Stage 9. 1. Pauline Ferrand-Prévot, Fra-Visma Lisa Bike, 3 hours 38 minutes 23 seconds. 2. Demi Vollering, Ned FDJ Suez, 20 seconds. 3. Katarzyna Niewiadoma Fini, Pole Canyon SRAM Zonda Crypto, plus 23 seconds. 4. Neem Fisher Black, Nizel Little Trek, same time. Dominika Wildarczyk, Pole UAE Team ADQ, plus 33 seconds. 6. Juliette Labuz, Fra, FDJ Suez, plus 1 minute 49 seconds. 7. Sarah Gigante, Aus AG Insurance Sudal, plus 3 minutes 53 seconds. 8. Cedrine Kerbal, Fra, EF Education Oatly, plus 9 minutes 22 seconds. 9. Pollyanna Royakers, Ned Phoenix de Konink, plus 9 minutes 23 seconds. 10. Nadia Gontova, Can Winspace Orange Seal, plus 9 minutes 26 seconds. As for the general classification after Stage 9, 1. Pauline Ferrand-Prévot, Fra, Visma Lisa Bike, 29 hours, 54 minutes, 24 seconds. 2. Demi Vollering, Ned, FDJ Suez, plus 3 minutes, 42 seconds. Katarzyna Niewiadoma Fini, Pole Canyon SRAM Zonda Crypto, plus 4 minutes, 9 seconds. 4. Dominika Wildarczyk, Pole UAE Team ADQ, plus 5 minutes, 45 seconds. 5. Neem Fisher Black, Nizel Little Trek, Sarah Gigante, Aus AG Insurance Saudal, plus 6 minutes, 40 seconds. 7. Juliette Labuz, Fra, FDJ Suez, plus 9 minutes, 13 seconds. 8. Cedrine Kerbal, Fra, EF Education Oatly, plus 13 minutes, 43 seconds. 9. Paulina Royakers, Ned Phoenix de Konink, plus 13 minutes, 59 seconds. 10. Evita Music, Fra, FDJ Suez. Plus 15 minutes, 50 seconds. This victory not only highlights Ferrand-Prévot's incredible talent, but also raises questions about the future of women's cycling in France. Will this win inspire a new generation of female cyclists? What do you think about the current state of women's cycling? Share your thoughts in the comments.